Co-captain over here is going to let us know where we are flying to. Question, is it a good day for some Battlegrounds action?
Well, it is, and all our fans are not going to be disappointed. They're going to be the opposite of disappointed. They're going to be very, very appointed. The loot that you find on that island just can be left there to rot and eventually perish at the hands of the blue. As godlike, well, they have made their way towards Yasna Polyana, and no team dares come contest them. Every time where godlike drop in, they are like, you know what, this entire area, it belongs to us. You want this? Well, come, try, and snatch it out of her hands. We dare you.
You know, yesterday Jonathan was a bit more comfy. He was laying back on the wall over there. He had a few extra cushions. Today, the gentleman is sitting upright, and looks like these guys mean a business. They are going to be running around and looting, but while they do that, you know, we do have a map on display for us, and as of now, although I don't really see a lot of teams coming close to one another, we might just have some action break out once again at the prison area, because TSG, the Safari gang, are going to be close to another team. And well, let me check your memories
Enigma?
over here.
Is that Enigma?
I was going to try and ask the crowd. We do have compounds scattered around to the south. Sooner or later, they just might be occupied. But for now, godlike, let me tell you one thing. I think they're going to be ready for some aggression. I think what they're going to do is they are going to thrive under pressure once more. What they want is to make sure that, you know, the enemy comes towards them. And if the enemy comes towards them, all they have to do is make sure they have is going to be lurking in the shadows, because A, his position has been given away, but keep an eye out on Ninja Jot on the side and Blaze. Now, they are at a distance, right? But again, they have those clear lines of sight, and that is what is needed if you have that sharpshooter accuracy. And speaking of that, looks like godlike have the same.
Yeah, godlike are trying to return fire over here, but all this positioning from TSM is mainly to protect Shadow, to make sure they're not able to cross the bridge, take him out. And now with Shadow out of the picture, not only are godlike going to go back and look for a different route towards the circle, they've also prevented Shadow from losing his life. So TSM, they walk away with a little bit of damage done, they force out a couple of resources, but more importantly, they get themselves a lot of information that godlike is going to be going the longer way around.
They could be, and you know, we did see TX go up against 7C, but let me remind you once again, that is where 7C eSports thrive. That is their location, and we did see the demigods in fact go up against them yesterday as well, and boy, looks like the gods have fallen over there. But for now, speaking of the gods, Z-God is going to be in a good position, and of course, if you know your terrain, this is just south of that fjord over there, just north of Yasnaya, and well, from here they can have a good 360 vigil on everything and anything around them, which of course is something that you need. You want to have all that information. And speaking of information,
Close and make their life hard. Revenant, in the meantime, are going to turn their attention towards godlike instead, and our eSports did get eliminated by the side of Skylights Gaming. However, godlike 3 members strong and 4 members from Revenant coming in. The numbers don't make sense. Godlike can't really push out and take this one, and their vehicles are also being blown up, so their ability to rotate might get taken out. Okay, that nade goes in. Johnson into a ball. So low, Austin bot is down, but still a 3v2 in favor of Revenant. And Encore gonna do the scouting, a little bit of jumping over here. In fact, he's gonna cross the fence on the other side instead. Does he see anyone? This is super risky. He goes inside, so when his teammates get knocked down, Jonathan is still standing strong. He will clean up Top Dog, and now he circles back around on the other side trying to get his teammate back up.
You got to keep in mind, Reckoning eSports from atop the hill, all shooting down. In fact, the first knock coming in from them was on their part, and there you have it. Jonathan just drops the phone down in this